Okay, here we go.
Oh, so excited.
Okay,
I
I feel like I'm like forgetting something, but it's fine.
Oh my gosh, look at all the camera setups. That's so funny to me. Okay, girl.
We're extra.
Doing the blue look today. I'm so
Yes, retro vibes.
retro vibes. Honestly, your hair's already pulled back, so I don't really need to do anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, I have the headband, so should I do my hair before?
Yeah. Well, and then we can get like the full look together with like hair and makeup done.
Yes. I know, that's why I brought my shirt in just in case, because like sometimes this isn't the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Last time was literally just like so good.
Girl,
like,
you look so good.
It was insane.
When I told you, everybody was like, I want Emily's look exactly, and I'm like, okay, perfect.
Well, and it was so good too, because I meant to send them to you actually, because I was trying to screenshot them as I got them, but I got so many DMs. It was like, this is the sign I needed to book her for my wedding. This was like my last thing. I just booked her for my engagement party, like something like that. Like, I got so many messages like that.
And then when I posted on TikTok, I also like had so many people DM me through TikTok and be like, okay, I need your information and like booking you for weddings.
Literally.
So I booked like 4 or 5 weddings through your video.
Period.
Plus I had like Mardi Gras balls and stuff for people like so like yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I was like overwhelmed. And I gained like almost like 120 followers.
I know, I was about to say that, because before I work with a brand, I usually screenshot their followers just to make sure that like I'm giving them something, you know what I mean? And I saw it like was over 100 that you gained, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I'm so glad. That's what we like to hear.
And it was like one after the next, and I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I was like, now I have to rebrand myself. Like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Now my goal is to reach like 1,000 by the end of the year.
You got that.
I know. I'm like,
even more. Like, you could do way more than that.
I can do it way more. I'm trying. I'm like, man.
No, but I understand. Like, you have to like set like a reasonable goal so that like if you don't hit it, or like if you do hit it, like it's fun. But like if you don't hit it, you can't blame yourself that much. But you so will.
I also booked another influencer as well.
Oh my god! Period. Look at her.
Do you know Rayleigh Robertson? She is from Louisiana. She also has like, I think, as many followers as you on TikTok.
Like, I've probably seen her.
She's like a country photographer. But yeah, she's gotten glammed by makeup artists before. And yeah, she asked me to do, well, we're actually trading services. So she wants to do like a photo shoot of me and then me do her makeup for.
That's good.
I know, so I'm really excited about that too.
Oh, so she's doing a pageant?
Yeah, she it's for like her headshots for that pageant, but yeah, she's doing a pageant in March, so next month. Yes, I'm
That is so exciting.
Yeah, girl. It's been a lot since like the last 2 weeks that I've seen you. Like, so much has happened.
I love that. What did y'all end up doing for Valentine's Day?
You know,
did you plan anything?
No, you want to know what I did? I was so exhausted because the workday was just crazy.
I mean, you had a full day.
I did, and so I got home, and he was like, let's go to eat, and I said, you know what? Let's go get Cane's, and let's come back over here and like just go back to sleep. So that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I went and got Cane's. I went home and watched Harry Potter, and then I went to sleep. So that was my Valentine's Day.
I mean, that's the thing. You're gonna have to like spend it not on Valentine's Day like every year, basically.
Exactly. How was the gameplay squad? Was it good?
Oh, it was so fun. We were like 10 minutes late, but they didn't start till later, so it was like perfect.
I saw that she reposted you. That's awesome.
No, literally, and like I just like was obsessed because I was tagging them and everything. Honestly,
yeah.
I was like, I'm on my content game today.
Yeah.
And you were tag them. No, I was so proud of myself because also it helped that my boyfriend drove to New Orleans, so that like I was just like editing in the car, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you were killing it that day.
I know. I'm trying to be better about that because like them famous influencers, they don't play. They post in real time.
I know, they post every single second. I know, that's what I need to get better at is like editing the day of, because like I was catching myself like sometimes it was taking me a few days to edit your videos, and then I was like, okay, I need to sit down and edit this, and I finally did.
You did so good with your content.
And then I also like hate my voice, so like hearing myself cringes me, so whenever I did a voiceover I was like, oh my god, this is so not like me.
Okay, not to be like this, but like you'll get over it eventually, because like even sometimes still I'm like, but
no, it's like
you just have to ignore it. Like I literally just act like I'm editing somebody else's voice, because like if I like zoned in on like, oh my god, why did I say that like that, or I sound so weird, it would be ridiculous. I mean, I'm starting a podcast. Like,
exactly. So like you're literally gonna have to hear yourself.
Correct.
All the time. Well, like I have a speech impediment too, and I grew up like having it. So like that's why it's so hard to like hear myself talk.
Yeah.
Well, I took speech for like 5 years, like growing up and everything.
Yeah.
So
I know. I wouldn't notice, you know? It's not like I
yeah.
was like, oh, she has a speech impediment.
I have a list, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want your camera videoing?
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's okay, we're still early.
I literally got it set up and I forgot to press record. Like, that's so funny of me. This is like
cute.
how bad I am. This thing, like, doesn't focus.
Do you have autofocus or manual focus on? Because I videoed
I
a whole video the other
auto.
day with manual focus on, and it was just blurry. And I was like, great.
Perfect, it's going now.
Oh, there we go.
Got it. We're good. Thank you for noticing that. See, I'm like terrible at these things.
Your phone's videoing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
I know. I always have to like check 18 times.
No, literally. It did like.
Oh, but for me, so something that I do is I talk very fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I hold my breath while I like talk. And so then by the time I catch my breath, I do a huge breath.
Same.
And it drives me insane. And so I'm trying to get better about that. That and the word like. I've never noticed how often I say the word like until I was editing our 60 minutes of footage down to 7 minutes or 8 minutes, whatever it was. And when I tell you,
a couple words.
oh my God, it was so bad. And I feel like it's worse when I'm talking to like another girl.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm like saying it right now. Because we're both just like, you know what I mean? And it's just girls gabbing. And I am saying like 1.5 million times.
That, and I used to say really bad too. I mean, I still
Me
do
too,
all
me
the
too.
time, but
It's just, we're just girls.
we're just girls. We can't help it.
I know.
We're a little illiterate when we talk, but it's
So
okay.
I'm trying to take more even breaths and stop saying like. That's my speech things.
No, yeah, whenever I was like doing interview practices for pageants, they would always tell me like, you need to slow down talking, and I'm like, I can't help it. Like, I just am a fast talker, guys.
That was a big thing for me when I did pageants, and the fact that I blink a lot when I'm on stage. So like it's almost like I'm like batting my eyes at the judges, but they're like, you look crazy, like stop blinking so much.
Oh my gosh.
And so I really had to hone that in. But I think when you get on the stage, you just forget everything. And I would be blinking. I'd be batting my eyes at them. I don't know what it was.
Like flirting with them.
Literally.
Like, let me win. Flirting with them. I love it. But yeah, I have all types of stuff like that. Or like, I'm talking so fast that my words like run over each other. And it's just like, okay, now I'm embarrassed. The girls are the worst over here at it. They don't make fun of me for like saying a few things. Like, I don't say pizza, I say pizza. And then like Mississippi, I cut out an ISSI.
Really?
I say Mississippi. Because it's just like, it's too long for me.
You just gotta get the
words
words out.
Yeah, I just gotta get it out when I'm talking fast. Right in the crease.
No, literally. Because that's the only way I would stand up against like not my skin, you know? No, but I get it. I'm a fast talker. And I need to like calm down. But, okay, so I don't remember your voiceover. Like, I remember it being good, which is a good thing. Because I didn't think, like, oh, I need to tell her to do this. But a lot of people would bug me about their voiceovers. And, like, some people do really good with, like, the one-take voiceovers because it just, like, shows them kind of, like, rambling or whatever.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, the way that I do it is literally I'll do a sentence, let's say, cut it. Clip the beginning, clip the end, so there's no pauses. Do the next sentence, cut it. That's why my voiceovers go, like, really fast. Because people have short attention spans these days, and I want to try to, like, get people to keep listening.
Yeah, I cannot do a one take. I would, like, mess up a word, and I'd be like, oh my god. So I have to delete it, cut it, and then start another
Oh, yeah. I do, like, it's 30 audio clips in 1 minute, you know? But another thing that I've tried to, like, get better at is, like, for voiceovers, unless, like, you're doing something like you with, you're literally explaining what you're doing with the makeup, it keeps people interested if you talk about something that doesn't even have to do with the video. Because they're obviously watching the video. So what I used to do with my day in the lives was, like, say exactly what I was doing, exactly what I was doing next. And, like, they could obviously see that. That's why I videoed it.
Yeah.
You have to, like, almost, like, tell a different story that they can listen to while they're watching this other thing happen to, like, keep their engaged. You know what I mean? So if you're not doing, like, a tutorial, you could almost, like, say, like, how you decided to reach out to an influencer and blah, 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 while, like, voiceovering a video of, like, you doing makeup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, almost tell a story that people are interested in, you know?
Instead of just being like, here's what's going on.
Correct. But for you, you're going to have to do some videos like that because people want to see that. But I've been trying to get better about that because it's so easy to just talk about what's going on in the video.
It is.
You know? It's too obvious.
It's like, I don't really know what to talk about, so here's what's going on inside. That was
so it's almost like you need to, like, ramble about a story.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get better at. Like, not...
It's more personable.
Yes.
You don't feel, like, scripted or anything like that.
Yes, and, like, you're just, like, rambling about anything.
Yeah, I'm so excited. This blue's gonna look so good. So what are you designing to announce it?
So I'm going to try to film the first episode after the photo shoot since I'm already like all done up.
Yeah.
Why not? And I think I'm going to try to draw up the podcast on Tuesday. So I'm like, okay, do I wait all the way until next Tuesday to like
post everything?
Because when I announce it, the first episode needs to be up because why create all the traction with nothing to listen to?
Exactly. That's what I was going to ask you if you wanted me to like wait before I like post anything.
Yeah, probably so because I don't even think I'm going to post this look. Like, I think the first time I post this look, it's going to be, like, the podcast announcement. And then I'm going to post, like, the makeup videos after and, like, all that, you know?
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe I should wait before I, like, post any of this.
I know, which is so hard for me because it, like, I could keep my friends' secrets for my whole life, but my own secret, I'm like, what secret?
No, that's
literally everyone.
Especially with, like, Christmas presents or anything. Oh, my God, I'm the worst. Like, do not let me keep... I have to buy it, like, the day before. Because otherwise you're going to know. I got you.
Literally. Yeah, sorry, my eyebrows are just getting even more crazy because I'm still growing them out.
You're fine, girl.
I want, like, a really good eyebrow reset, you know? You just need that every now and again.
When are you getting that brow lamination done?
I don't know. I haven't even, like, messaged her a date yet.
Let's just say that might help you out a lot. Because it's going to create it to where you can fill in those, like, empty sparse spots.
I know. That's why I'm, like, really just growing them out so that she can just have a canvas to work with.
And they look fine. And they're easy to...
I know, I'm actually not minding how they're growing. Which is like, because for so long, I don't know if you could see like the arches, I would like pluck off to where it wouldn't be like that much of an arch, but I'm kind of liking how it's filling in. So I'm like,
yeah, they look fine.
This is my son.
I like them. Wait, is that just the camera thing? Like it just doesn't want to record in more than 5 minutes?
So apparently, this is like what I found on YouTube. Cameras that are meant for photos... legally for some because some law in Europe couldn't video more than 20 minutes because I'm gonna explain this terribly. Like they had a higher tax on like video cameras in Europe, like so that not everyone could like access them or something like that. Something weird to where they had a higher tax on video cameras. So in order to not be taxed on like a picture camera, companies had to cut the limit off at 20 minutes or whatever. Or 40 minutes. Some type of minute limit so that they wouldn't be taxed as a video camera. But apparently it's like going away.
Yeah.
I don't know. But like, how random.
That is random. And we also, well, I guess it's all same made and all that. I was going to say, we live in the U.S., so I mean, we should get our extra permits.
Literally. But it's also, I think it's a combination of both. I think it's the SD card thing.
That's true.
And which is weird because... I don't know, I guess it was like my old little like cheap camera that I had in high school, it could video for like hours.
Yeah, like, I know. That's what I was going to say. Like the old cameras like could video for so long. And so like these are expensive, so it's like they should be able to video for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, correct. Okay, I'm just nervous that I'm not in frame for some reason. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, no, that's why I put that thing up so I can see.
Yeah, because I can't see my face, so it's not like it'll like ruin the surprise. You know? It'll kind of just let me know if it's videoing or not.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're wrong, girl. I'm sure you understand that it's a trust the process anyways.
Oh, for sure.
So you were totally fine.
My hair was a trust the process. You should have seen that. It looked like scary.
You're probably like, oh my gosh.
Literally.
Okay, look down at there. Do you put anything like on your eyebrows to like help them grow?
No.
I was going to say, I know some people, they do like the same thing for like the lash serums. They put them on their brows and it like makes their brows grow like so thick.
I think I actually have a lash serum, so I might do that.
Because I have a client and like she has no hair. She had no eyebrows and then she started using that serum and like her eyebrows are so thick now. Within a few months, it gets crazy.
Well, I have a scar. I kind of like the scar. Like
I know it's kind of edgy. I like it.
Sometimes I fill it in, sometimes I don't. Like, but like I kind of like it.
No, and it's like you too. Like you have like
no, for sure. I've had it since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
I always feel like I have to like hold my breath.
I know a lot of people do that, and I'm like, it's okay.
So are my eyes blue right now? Like, you do it so quick.
I know, girl. I just
like, when I
work on
do
a
eyeshadow that I want to be, like, if it was something like this, it would take me, like, 20 minutes. And I'd be, like, pulling with it. Like, you just do it so quick. It's crazy.
Girl, it's all blue. Full on.
That was, like, last time I literally didn't feel like anything was on my face.
I know. A lot of people say I have a really delicate hand, too, so it feels like I'm not even doing anything.
No, you do. That is crazy.
Which, I mean, I like that because I've got my makeup done before where it feels
Well,
like...
yeah, you don't want to be rough.
Like, being rough with my face. So I try not to be like that. I know when you sent me this, I was like, wait, I've never done a look like this before. I'm so excited.
Period.
I know, I get the same, like, 3 looks every time.
Yeah, because, like, everyone wants to look like last time, like, just a classic.
Yeah, classic. They either want, like, the neutral browns or, like, the pinky, rosy tone color every now and then.
I know, like, I was like, I didn't plan for it to be pink and blue because, like, kind of gender reveal, but I don't think it's
I didn't
gender
even think
reveal.
of
It's,
it
like, not light blue.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't even think of it like that, so I think it's cute. It's very unique. Like, I've never seen somebody come up with this idea for, like, a podcast cover.
I know, I wanted to, like, things just come to me, you know? People are like, oh my god, how did you think of that? And I'm like, actually, I didn't.
You're like, no, it just
kind of happened.
Popped in my head, you know?
I know, because especially since I have this short hair now, I love the flip out. And I saw that set on Newly, so I was like, oh my god, how cute. You know? It just happens.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, loved everything last time. Could we do the contour just a little higher on my cheekbones? And then I like to keep it, like, on the sides of my forehead.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can do that. I was going to go a little bit lighter with your contour today, just because we were going for that, like, more 70s vibe.
Yeah. Vibes. Look at you with the decades.
The vibes.
The vibes.
Love it. No, but yeah, we can make it more snatched up.
When I tell you, everyone was, like, freaking out last time. Like, my friend that, like, she does, like, a full beat, like, every time she goes out. And she saw it, like, I think I posted it on, like, my private story first. She literally called me. She was like, she's like, I've never seen you like this.
I love it. No, I still get, like, compliments and, like, DMs and stuff about it. It's so good.
Okay, we'd love to see it, truly.
Any exciting plans this weekend?
What do I have? I actually think I have nothing. Because my first, like, module of the semester ends, so, like, all my classes in this week.
Oh, yeah,
and so
I forgot about that.
We have the break next week. And I think I'm going to go to Austin to start a touring apartments.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Yes, and I still haven't, like, announced that yet, but I think I'm going to, because, like, of course I'm going to Austin next week, and I'm going to want to post about it. And so the podcast and Austin might just all happen in 1 week.
1 week, yeah.
You know? Content.
All the content. Little does everybody know I'm actually a content creator. I'm just kidding.
Literally. No, you will be.
Hopefully.
A makeup content creator.
That is the goal. I know, I have another friend who's a makeup artist that I did patterns with. And she's actually been doing really good with her, like, content on TikTok and everything. And, like, she's getting a lot of followers and stuff from it. And I'm like, okay, girl.
Dude, it's just crazy. Okay, what can we talk about? Because there's going to be a huge jump in
I know.
I was just telling secrets.
No, yeah, we're spilling secrets right now, guys.
It goes from, like, foundation to baking.
Baking, like, literally.
We actually didn't do any contour or blush.
Y'all, it was magic. I stopped my fingers and we're done. That's what it feels like, honestly.
Literally.
I'm going so fast. That
Wait, it
kind of
feels like you're going fast.
Yeah.
Like, how did she do it so fast?
I have no idea, girl. I like get in my routines. So I'm just like, I kind of know.
No, yeah, you're such a pro.
Thank you. I love when people say that to me.
No, but it's true. Like, you just, like, whipped it out last time. And I was like, wait, where did that go from?
I did. Out of nowhere. It's so funny, too, because anytime I'm doing weddings or, like, patterns or anything, they're always like, oh, so you're, like, almost 30, right? No, I'm not. I'm actually 22.
I'm actually just very advanced in my field.
Well, I guess because they talk to me more maturely, too, and that's just how it was raised. Like, my, like, crowd of people when I hang out with is more mature. Like, my best friend is 40, almost.
Yeah.
And, like, that's just the type of people I like to hang out with. So I guess I just kind of give off the more mature.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And it's so funny because they're like, there's no way. No, I'm like, I either did that or I get told that I look like I'm 12. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not 12. No, I was in Houston for Sister Kate's wedding. And we were at a bar one night. And some guy was like, you're like 17, right? No. I was 21 at the time.
Well, it doesn't help that, like, you're, like, shorter, too, you know?
That's what it is that I'm a midget. So, like, everybody thinks that, you know. So young. I'm like, no. I just got the short genes in my family. Because, like, my brothers, I have 2 brothers on my dad's side, and they're both, like, 6'5". So, like, super tall. But then on my mom's side, everybody's, like, 5'3".
Dang.
So, yeah.
I know, that's kind of how, like, my dad is 6'4", my mom is 5 foot.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I obviously got my dad's height.
No, yeah. Very tall. I know, I feel like anytime I stand next to somebody that's tall, I'm like, okay, well, maybe we should get heels or something.
I know, my boyfriend is only, like, 3 or 4 inches taller than me, so when I wear heels, I, like, am taller than him.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't care, but it's just kind of, like, funny.
See, I love that, though. I think that's so cute. Like, a man that really does not care if their girlfriend's taller.
I know. He's the best.
Oh, I love that. He seems very sweet. When he did his little Valentine's thing.
Oh, I know. That was funny.
So
and the fact
cute.
that he wouldn't get down on one knee so that I didn't.
know.
Because I don't want to. We talked about this last time. I don't want to be engaged right now. I don't want to get married right now. But we always, like, I always joke about it, obviously. Anytime someone says something, I, like, look at him and I'm like,
where's my ring?
No, but in no world would I, like, even be ready for him to propose right now.
No, yeah. You have so much going on.
I know, like,
I feel like
wait till that gets a little boring and then have the wedding.
Yeah, and then you can focus on, like, you can be a wedding content creator. Oh my God.
I know, it's so funny because people will slide up in my story all the time and be like, dude, I cannot wait for your wedding era.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I know, but not yet.
Not yet.
Calm down.
Yeah, you still got a lot of to focus on.
Correct.
And y'all are moving and everything, so, like, you just gotta settle with that.
I know.
Before, proposal and all that.
I know, so I'm going to our apartments next week.
That's so exciting.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm kind of nervous, though, because I have to, like, it'll be the longest I drive alone. Like, it's like a 7-hour drive, because I have to go to my mom's house first to drop my dogs off. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going from Thibodeau to Austin, and it's like 7 hours. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my God, I've never driven this, like, alone.
Yeah, I drove 7 hours for Sabrina to go to her concert in Austin. Mm-hmm. And I drove the whole way, but I went with 2 girls, even though, like, they pretty much slept the whole time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it still is a very, very, very long drive. I don't know if I can make that by myself.
I know.
So,
I'm going to have to, like, save up on my podcast.
No,
I'm going to have to
get you some energy drinks or something while driving.
Literally. It'll be a loaded tea.
Yes.
But the thing is, I'm going to have to get used to driving it, because, like, that's going to be the drive every time I come, like, visit my family, you know? So, I'm going to have to get used to it.
So, I think I asked you this last time, but I forgot. What made you choose Austin?
It was just, like, a good place for like, I want to get a job in marketing. Mm-hmm. They have so much marketing out there, with tech companies, because, like, Austin's a big tech place, with, like, just, like, general marketing. They have a lot of influencer stuff for my influencer stuff. And then also, my boyfriend wanted to be somewhere that had, like, a really good outdoor scene, because he didn't really have any, like, he could teach anywhere. He didn't really have any things that he was like, I want to live in a place with this, other than, like, a good outdoor scene, a good outdoor activity to do. And so, kind of like perfect. Austin has so much outdoor things. It's a big growing city. It's a young city. Mm-hmm. That was one of my things. I want to be in a young city to where, like they say, like, when you're in a younger city, you're almost pushed to, like, work harder, because everyone around you is, like, in the hustle, work hard mindset. And I was like, that's what I want, you know? So,
you have to be surrounded for both of us with, like, the same, like, goals and everything.
Correct. And that's what, like, Austin is to me. You know what I mean? Eventually, maybe I'll live in New York, but...
Oh, girl, I could definitely see you living in
That would, mean that I'm rich and can afford it. Because right now, New York is not my budget.
New York is very expensive, that is for sure. I want to go so bad. I was supposed to go this year, but that is stupid.
And I went for the first time on New Year's Eve this year. It was amazing. And it even further proved to me that I want to move there. But it is kind of scary, like... I'm already scared to move to Austin. Like, Austin's, like, not as big of a city as that. So, like, I think it's good that I'm, like, starting with baby steps.
And Austin's a lot closer to your family, too.
Correct. I don't have to fly, because also I don't know how my dogs would do on a flight.
Yeah, that's true.
And so I'm like, I want to fly with them eventually, and I'm going to have to, but, like, I know I could drive home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because I also have major trust issues when it comes to my dogs, and, like... I don't know if I'll be able to find somebody that I trust to keep them.
Keep them young.
Because, like, my mom keeps them right now if I go out of town. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be a big adjustment, too. Like, I can't just, like,
go away for a dog center or something.
I know. And it's going to take me a very long time to trust somebody.
Yeah. That's how I am with my babies. I'm like, I only trust me, my parents, and my boyfriend with them. Even though they're, like, the sweetest things ever. I feel like if somebody broke into my house, they would love on them instead of, like, trying to protect me.
Literally.
But they're cats, so, like...
Yeah.
It's not like a dog. You're not going to, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's the thing, is, like, My dogs are runners.
Mm-hmm.
They like listen to me, but like I don't know if they listen to other people as well, and I don't think they do. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it's like I don't trust other people.
Oh, you know? You're poor babies. Like, have they ever moved before?
Like, just across Baton Rouge, from like Izzy, my older dog, has lived 4 places actually.
Wow.
But Zaza, this is only her second.
Oh,
because I got Izzy when she's like 5, maybe almost 6. I don't want to say it, but I got her when I was like a sophomore in college.
Yeah.
And so she lived with me in my first apartment out of the dorm, and then she lived with me in my next place, and then the next place, and then this place. So she's on her 4th place. She's just a woman of the world.
She is. She's traveling in her young age.
But I think it's helpful too that like all of our stuff will be there, so it's almost like the scent stays the same. You know what I mean? It'll be an adjustment, but
and y'all will be there too. It's not like she's going to a completely different.
Correct.
Yeah, my oldest cat has moved to like 5 different places because he stayed with like different people before. Like whenever I was traveling and stuff.
I know, and it's good that I'm doing this like big move now because I hear once they get like too old, you don't want to move them, you know, and they're still both like very young, so that's how I'm justifying it. Like it's okay for them because they're so young.
Exactly. No, my poor baby, my oldest, he is like balding right now. And I'm like, why are you balding? But he's like, I think he has like a skin allergy right now or something.
Yeah.
Because he will not stop itching, and so he's like bald, and I'm like, poor baby, you got for me. And he's my long-haired boy too. He's like pretty, beautiful long hair. And now he's like,
like
a Sphinx cat. Yes, he's so patchy. And he's so sweet though. Anytime I come home, he's like so attached to me. So he'll like look up, he'll reach up to me and like ask me to hold him. Oh, I say ask me, not like actually, but basically, I can't read his mind.
My dogs, like my mom not hates watching them, but like. They're so needy for me because I got Izzy, my older one, when it was COVID.
Yeah.
So I was online school, wasn't working because the tanning salon I worked at closed.
Yeah.
Like, and so I was home all the time. So she's obsessed with me.
Oh.
And so it's like, it's bad. Like, she has major separation anxiety.
That's how a Dozer is. He has such bad separation anxiety. My other 2 could care less about me. And my middle child, I call them my children. So my middle child, he's obsessed with my boyfriend. And the other day, he was looking out the window and my boyfriend came home. And he was so cute. He pulled up the window and then like ran to the door for him to open the door. And I was like, oh my god, that is the cutest thing
like
ever.
A cat like somebody, because like a cat's love is like hard to get.
No, but even the other day, her client, I was like, yo, I don't know what's going on. I've never shocked somebody before.
I know. I always get confused what causes that.
Me too. Because now I'm like, what is over here that's making me shock people?
How do you say Lana? I keep saying it different every time.
It's Lena.
Like I'm pretty sure I said Lana, Lena.
It's okay, girl. I get all the different things, so I never correct anybody on it.
Lena? Okay.
And then sometimes I'm talking really fast and I say it as like Lena. So people like, as I like L-E, so they'll call me Lena. And I'm like, I'm just going to roll with it because that's kind of my thought.
Yeah.
So now
I can't wait to see.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm going to see what it looks like with the white in your waterline.
Oh, yeah.
Or like a lighter color, and then if I like the black better.
I know, I feel like the white is like 70s vibes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe I should do white instead of black. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm so excited. I've got a few more touch-ups, and then... Do we want like a lighter color lip too? I know I'm like kind of far away from lip, but... Well, that's not mine.
I don't know. What did she have in the picture?
She had like, almost like a nudish gloss on.
It's so funny how you like just look at it once and you remember.
I know. I remember it like completely.
Like I was just thinking, I was like, she's not even like looking at the picture. She just be having it in her brain.
I like looked at it for a second and I kind of like can depict of like what I'm gonna take from it. And then, go from there.
I love
look
it.
Down at the ground and then over this way for me. You look down at the ground. I'm gonna put a little on your top waterline to kind of help accentuate your lashes. Okay, I feel so weird. The eyes are like the most sensitive part. And like, I feel so bad. I'm like,
I know, but it's so worth it.
I know.
If it helps, I'm pretty sure I have pretty sensitive eyes, and like you do it good. You know what I mean?
Good, yeah. No, I've always felt weird because I'm like, this probably is like the weirdest feeling of somebody.
Yeah, especially people that like don't do a lot of makeup.
Exactly.
Because they're like, what are you doing?
What are you doing to my eye right now? I'm like, I'm sorry. I have to.
Do you just have a million points at like Sephora?
Yes, I do, girl. Especially recently, I have been like going crazy in Sephora. And I don't know why. I just like...
I mean, you're a makeup artist. It's right off.
I get the itch to like get a new product every now and then. And then I'm like, no, I'm broke. Because, you know, at Sephora, it's like $200 for one product.
Oh, for sure.
But it's worth it. What's your first thing that you're going to talk about on your podcast? Come up with anything, or like you still thinking?
I don't know. So it's advice. So like, obviously I couldn't like get people to write in because they don't know about it yet. So like, I found some stories on like Reddit that I'm gonna do for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the beginning, I'm gonna have to talk about like me, and I'm like, part of me wants to like give just like a whole life recap, but it's gonna come out within the podcast. So like,
yeah,
I don't know. I need to decide like how much I want to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna ramble and hope it's interesting.
I would. It's like the same thing as you saying like doing a voiceover. You just kind of ramble on about your life.
No, for sure.
So it's kind of like the same, I guess, thing that you would be doing.
I know. So I'm just all hoping it works out.
I think it will go. I feel like all podcasts usually do great. I have somebody. I know that she started a podcast like I think like maybe 2 years ago or something. And she's doing great on it now, too. And she only has, like, I want to say, like, 10K followers on Instagram. And she does great with her podcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen how it happens. And I told myself, I don't care if not a single person listens. Obviously, that's somewhat of a lie. But I'm doing it for me because I want to have a podcast.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, you can, like, say that you did that in your life, too.
Correct.
That's so exciting, in my opinion. Like, just imagine whenever you have kids one day.
The stories
are all the things that you did.
No, I've had a business, I've had a podcast, I was an influencer.
Yeah. And see, and then they look up to you for, like, doing so many things in your life.
I know, it's crazy. Like, what we're living right now is, like, what we're going to tell our kids about one day. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
I know, that's, like, I feel like that's why I try, like, so hard with, like, everything that I do is because I'm, like, I'm going to have a family one day. I'm going to have kids. Like, I want them to be, like...
I'm like, it is true. There's one life. You got to live it.
Exactly. No, I completely agree with that.
Dude, it is crazy how, like, there's nothing on my face right now.
Mm-hmm. I had a full face on. I promise you
did some witchcraft with that.
Thank you. I tried. Like I said, I try to be delicate. Look up for me. And I've gotten to the point, too, where, like, I kind of go fast. Because, like, whenever I first started, I mean, I used to take an hour and 15, almost an hour and a half on makeup.
Yeah.
And now, on a regular day, I can get somebody done in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, I had a full book of clients on this Saturday, and I had, like, an hour gap. So I called a client that was trying to get in, and I fit them in. It's just, like, one of those.
So you do aesthetics, too?
Yes, so I am in esthetician school, but I do the brow lamination, I do waxing, tinting, I do lash lifts and tints. Mm-hmm. I'm debating on if I want to do lash extensions because that's so much patience out of me, and I actually, every time I try to do it on like a mannequin, I want to throw my mannequin across the wall. Like, I have so much, like, props. I give so much props to people that, like, can actually do lash extensions in, like, 2 hours because it could not be me. But I feel like the more practice, the better I'll get, but I don't know.
Yeah, if it's not for you, it's not for you.
Exactly, yeah. And then I do facials, too. So, yeah, I do quite a bit, girl. But my main focus is kind of makeup.
Yeah, for sure.
I kind of want to keep it. I don't want to stray away from it. I feel like
it's obviously what you're good at.
Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the aesthetics is more of like a filler for me.
For sure.
Like, on my dead weeks for makeup, like, I can get people in for other services.
Yeah. And then maybe one day you can just do makeup.
Exactly. I want to travel, and I want to do, like, celebrity makeup and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. But I don't want to be, like, too far, like, away from my kids or anything.
Yeah.
So. That's why, that's the beauty of this job, is that you can really make your own schedule with it. So if somebody wants to book and you just want to have a day off, you can just tell them, I'm so sorry, I'm not available. Now, granted, I can't do that right now in my young age because I, like, want to take everybody I possibly can.
Correct, we're in the hustle.
Exactly. But I feel like once I'm a mom and everything, it'll be different. But, girl, that's going to be a while for now, so I'm nowhere near thinking about that.
Correct. We're on the same page with that one.
Yeah, I don't know if I can have any little ones running around right now. I would not know how to.
Dude, I can't imagine. I can really take care of myself.
Literally. I was gonna say, that little piece of hair was probably tickling your face. It was, like, right here.
Oh, I didn't know feeling.
Okay, good. Okay, what did we decide on what we wanted to do with lip?
I guess just like it's like, do I want to, because I usually don't like a lighter lip on me, you know?
We can try a lighter lip if you, and I won't go too light.
Yeah.
I usually don't like to go any lighter than, like, the color of your skin tone, which even that, I like to go a little bit darker than that. So yeah, we can do something like that. If it ends up being a little too light, so we can tone it down and stuff.
Period.
Let's see.
My lips are dry right now too.
You can dry, but this weather is so bad. It keeps like, it's just staying cold, but I mean the cold weather does not help chap place at all. Finally the sun's out there. It was so gloomy today.
I know, I hated this weather.
It's pretty good. For me. And then I don't know if it was foggy everywhere this morning, but where I live it was so foggy. But I think something blew up like close to where I live, and like there was just smoke filled in like the sky. It was
scary.
Cause like me and my boyfriend, we heard like a big boom last night, and we were like, "What the heck is that?" And then when he left, he was like, "There's a yellow like smoke cloud, and it was like giant. It was crazy."
That is scary.
Okay, let me. I didn't go too heavy with the bronzer this time, so if you want to darken anything, we can for sure.
Okay.
But I still wanted to go for that like 70s.
Yeah.
Look, some more like blush and bronzy.
For sure. I love blush.
And I'm just gonna touch up a few more things, and then we can show you. So let me just clean up under your eye.
So excited.
Let me find my mirror. And with the hair and everything, it just looks so good. Okay, let me
I'm gonna
figure this out a little bit.
Cute.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna show you. Let me know if you need anything added or changed. And please be honest with me if you want to change anything.
Okay.
With the lip and everything. It looks so good though. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Isn't it so good with the blue? Oh my gosh.
I don't understand how you do this.
I love it. We're gonna blend it out. I mean, it is
and
so
you said you don't color an eyeshadow that much.
Don't.
You need to.
I don't, and I loved it.
Oh.
That's why I was like, okay, now I'm getting out of my comfort zone and doing something that I've never done, and I love that. But it looks so good. I know.
Holy shit.
Yeah, girl. The blue is such your color, too.
Dude, it is crazy how easily you do this.
Thank
like, you just whip it out.
Oh, thank you. No, it looks so good. I'm, like, so obsessed with it.
Oh, my gosh. This has to be, like, my favorite makeup look ever.
Really? Oh, my gosh. Stop. Okay, did you want to, like, add any bronzer or anything, or do you like it a little
No, I think it's literally perfect.
Okay, perfect. Oh, my God, girl. Yay.
I know, like, how do you do this?
It just comes.
You make me sick.
It just comes, girl. It just comes naturally. Stop. Okay, let's get some pictures and everything with the hair. Oh, I love it. It's just such a vibe.